after the whole incident did happen, she basically said like she never did need nobody for defend her and all like that. So I'm like,
hey,
wow.
I would have shot her back to see man. Hey,
He's the same man. The same
So I'm like, welcome to the CrSquared podcast. You know this. I feel this feels like deja vu. I felt like I've said this before.
Bro,
but anyway, I'm going to go.
Bother with it.
But I'm just going to proceed. Welcome, guys, to the CrSquared podcast. Once again, my name is Robin, and I'm joined.
All right, continue. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
It's still say once again, right?
Yeah,
me here.
But continue.
Anyways, yeah.
Oh my God. So once again, my name is Robin, and I am joined by Casper and Ronaldo. Let me go ahead and have them introduce themselves. Ronaldo, you go first.
Yes. CrSquared, not gang, but because I can't say gang because I'm a Christian. So the CrSquared team, welcome back to the CrSquared podcast. You know, it's your boy Ronaldo on the podcast. You know, I know we're here to entertain, have fun, and have a great conversation. Boom. If anything, take that away from the podcast because we're going to hear it every week. I'm handing it over to Casper.
And he might not remember it every week though.
I'm not in a good mood. I'm in a foul mood. I feel cross. But people are so good.
I wonder why.
Business, you have a lot of technical difficulties and such. So once again, people, welcome back to the CrSquared podcast. If you haven't said podcast, anybody just that a while ago?
That's what I heard. But I was gonna let it go. I was gonna let it go.
Anyways, podcast people, you know it is I, Casper, the greatest that's ever lived and the greatest that will ever be, people. Once again,
yeah, and if you tell yourself that enough, you know, you gotta believe it.
And that makes sense. Yeah,
correct.
I'm saying.
You dream it, you know it can be. I'm pretty sure everybody ever said God just made the earth. I'm pretty sure the man sit down and look wherever and say, alright, that's something I gotta do it, and then boom, it happened. So the man did have to have a plan first and have to believe.
Nah, speak it. You never just say boom, it happens. So.
You think it, then
you have to speak it.
Alright, okay. Alright. I'm so glad that you are here now. What would we do without you?
What would you have?
Right, you're out here saying
that is I, back to Robin.
Oh, back to me. Well, I'm actually gonna pass it. Well, I mean I can start it off. So people, initially we were why did I say initially? Like we were having a previous conversation. But anyways, so today we're going to talk about what was the first time? Oh yes, there was this post on Instagram that was talking about the Jamaican language is now going to be officially taught, or they're trying to have it officially taught.
Yeah.
Is
that a topic? Let's bring it up. Or people.
Yeah. So we're having a conversation on it.
People
not
imagine
be a full topic.
That fade away background music we're usually playing SpongeBob. I said 2 weeks ago, or you know, when any movie is playing. So pretty much people start off the podcast or whatever. Podcast are good. All of that, we're there, we're chat it up and all that. And one done them so bad people. One call them name on the podcast. But we don't want nobody come for you, see me? You know what? Trying you.
No.
We're trying you to up and come in, and we don't want nobody. We don't want for buckle boom no company, you see me?
What is?
But needless to say, in the middle of the podcast, people, my Wi-Fi decided to up and go. And for security purposes, I'm going to say the name of the company may or may not rhyme with crew. You know, for the sake of...
You should have said slow. Slow you should have said.
That too. But anyways, Wi-Fi...
Rhyme with slow indeed.
Yes.
So, we just pretty much have to start from scratch. But initially, what we'd get into is that Robin did just send one post last week from Gleaner, the Gleaner company, because they have an Instagram page, people. So they just sent me the post, and the post was just about like they're trying to make Patois official language, or make it the first language, and they want to teach
Jamaican Creole.
Yeah, Jamaican Creole, Patois, which is called Patois, and it's not so much that we have a problem with it. It's just that the people in the comments just did really go in and style the thing and disrespect Patois. I never really like it. And as I said, we talked about it before for the podcast. You know, the episode that we did do in regards to who for face go up on money. So,
yes.
As I said, that's why we have a big up the Vice Cartel, you know.
Why?
Just in case you never get that reference, people. That's where the song comes from. If I face go up money, if I know Bag Marley and the I Trees. You know that song there?
Not at all.
I have never heard that song.
Oh, look at that. This is
so
why
bad.
people. This is why me have to bring the ghetto along with me, people. I am the representation.
Alright, wait.
Because
You're hurting up. You're hurting
Ronaldo
it.
is overseas, represents the American diaspora. And
The
Robin
Jamaican diaspora in the United States.
and
Casper.
Robin Otier represents the IT-tighty uptown people. Them.
Yeah.
I am not. You see that? Just because I can speak standard English and you cannot. You know, some people did say that. Some commenters did say Casper can't speak standard English. But
People, this is the last time I'll be here. I'm just going to say that.
Sure.
This is the last
I mean,
time.
if your
I'm
Wi-Fi,
going to
I
be
mean, if
here. This is
your
the last
Wi-Fi, I
time
go
I'm
allow
going
that
to
for
be
true.
here. I'm going to ignore that Wi-Fi comment. So, leaving it to that, my point is that Louis Bennett can go up on the money, and in addition to that, she turned 103 the other day. I'm just to say, people ease up off a papa. Stop styling things, stop disrespect the language where you speak. It make us sound stupid sometimes. Make us look foolish because everybody else acknowledge it for what it is, which is simply a mode of communication
Exactly.
between the local persons in the island. And if we look at it with such disdain, people are like, come on now, we need to stop it. We need to stop use patois as a means for categorize people or for class people. Say, oh, you talk patois, you come from Tivoli,
from the ghetto.
you're not a subject, and all of that. People, stop it. Stop it, people. Stop it. I don't like
I can see it hurt him out.
for true,
Hurt him
for
out.
really and truly, big and serious, man. I don't like it for true. Because you have persons, that's why I have to give thanks to people like, Miss Kitty and the other Harris, out there say, them successful, them go university and them bright and everybody know that and them can put them tongue between them teeth. But them taught them patois and them make people know say, nothing wrong with it and all that. So, and Louis Bennett, of course, are the forefather of that, she really...
Mother.
For mother, I'm saying, what is this?
Well,
Because I want to Bennett name,
my
For father,
apologies to Miss Louise Bennett. I'm gonna pretend like she never have a little
So
struggle on her chin, but yeah, the foremother of the thing, she really go out there and fight for that. So let's say people, ease up off of the patois thing and stop disrespect the thing.
Off of
people.
it.
Right.
I
Speaking
mean,
of
I
old
was saying-
ladies.
Yeah.
Speaking of
We're
old
gonna
dead
switch-
ladies.
We're gonna switch topics so fast. Oh my god. Alright, then go
Oh,
ahead.
yo. Boy, what's your simple feel? I'm surprised that people find. No, I'm not surprised that people find it so funny. People
I
have
will tell them what them
internet.
find funny first. I will tell them what them funny first.
So for those of you who didn't know, Queen Elizabeth. Wait, first of all, what Queen Elizabeth last name?
No, Elizabeth.
Robin, you're not
Elizabeth
serious.
her last name?
It's the
Robin, you're
third.
not serious.
The third, yes, the third is our
And
last
it is
name.
the
Casper.
second, actually. And there's no way Elizabeth is and there's no way Queen is the woman first.
So what is her full name then? Look it up. Somebody could have read for that birth certificate. Queen Elizabeth the second. Suppose that upon her birth certificate for
Are
true.
you serious?
Them can change it. Remember them can change. You can change your name, you know.
We could just agree.
So we don't know.
Tell me, say.
We could just agree so we don't know the woman's last name. She just named Queen Elizabeth.
You sure? You sure not Elizabeth our last name? You sure?
Whose last name is Elizabeth?
No
Queen
people last name
Elizabeth.
can be Elizabeth.
Alright.
Yes, Ronaldo, look it up. So, anyways, while Ronaldo was doing it, like Casper is basically saying, huh? What is so funny?
Yo, alright is what's Queen's and then Elizabeth last name come up.
You can know say no people in
the
Oxford.
ask of
People
it,
don't know. People don't know.
But anyways,
What is it?
Queen Elizabeth Alexandra Mary Windsor.
Windsor.
So who did I gonna know all of that?
Windsor.
Windsor.
Or Windsor. Anyway you want to pronounce it.
Windsor.
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 Our maiden name, Mummy. So our actual last name. Wait, so she married into the royal family. She not royal. Wait, hold on, people. Make it the school. Hold
So
on.
maybe
Oh, what is?
it's a Alexandra Mary Windsor, you know. So Mary might be our. Anyways,
Middle
get
name?
the scoop, Uncle Buck.
Alright,
What?
people. So Goodbody Karen gave me the scoop a while ago.
Oh,
So-
what is Jesus?
Oh, yes, she married named Baton Rouge, Mummy. Yeah, so her maiden name is Baton Rouge. You get what I'm saying, people?
So Elizabeth, what is it? Elizabeth Mary
so
Baton Rouge?
From my earth, named Elizabeth Baton Rouge, you see me? I'm sorry, people. Let me go ahead. My inside source is giving me the scoop. Hold on, I'll be back.
Okay,
anyways, my eyes. Long time in the crash, guys. Anyways, my eyes are burning. But yeah, Windsor is her last name, and that was killing me, guys. When I just I literally just typed "what's Queen's" and Elizabeth's last name come up, guys. I'm like, yo, these people are listening to us.
All right,
definitely.
People. So some hot mix up this. So Queen Elizabeth's actual last name is Windsor, right? Boom. So in the royal family, they marry them cousin, them brother, them sister, all of that. So,
yeah, but just like I said that, like you never know.
So pretty much, her husband isn't from the same line of royalty as her, but so he wasn't actually the king. So his actual last name are Baton Rouge, you see me? And when they got married, woman said, "You what? Not the last name, you see me? I keep my name. And me are the real G, because I'm the queen. Not nobody else's last name. I keep my family last name, you see me? So her actual last name is Windsor, and her husband's last name is Baton Rouge, and she did not take her husband's last name. She was like, "Yo, bro, sit your ass down. This is the queen's time, the queen name, is it?" So wait, hold on the moment. So the picture them name Baton Rouge or the name Windsor. Also,
waiting on the scoop.
Lord Jesus Christ, what a woman! A queen call the shots.
That's what I'm thinking, honestly. That's what I'm getting from this whole situation. So it seems like the guy is the one probably who married the queen.
Yeah, so that is what happened. He married someone who was in line to become a queen.
Yeah, queen.
Mama was just like, "Hey, having this last name. Who wants to be damn Baton Rouge?" But anyways,
how dare you disrespect the man's last name?
But Baton Rouge are Windsor. Mama has Kate Rocks.
Oh dare you respect the queen? How dare you?
Oh yes,
Kate Rocks.
Yes,
she has peacefully passed away.
Give a moment of silence. Today is September the 9th. Well, not today, but today
is September
was September
she
the 9th.
Died yesterday.
When she passed, and we want to do a little moment of silence for Queen Elizabeth Alexandra Mary Windsor.
The Baton Rouge. We're at the Baton Rouge. Yes.
Me? And you disrespect the queen?
That me answer.
If she not did me for it, you what?
How people like, why we can't get visa for, why we have to get visa for God England? Like, everybody just goes.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine
that?
Can you
imagine that being a part of the Commonwealth and still need a visa?
And we have to take passport. Exactly. What kind of fool
What's your name? What they are run for secretary the other day? What's your name? Kamina. No,
Kamina Harris, I think.
Yeah, she is Sharon for secretary the Commonwealth. I said that woman she should have win and lift it up, but woman never have no plans for that. Woman just go up on her own little agenda, you know.
Yes. I need to defend that visa.
Oh, before we stray people, the moment of silence.
Yeah.
Alright. So on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Alright, so it was good. There's a lot of
Queen
things
is like, oh my god, just a second.
Going around for this since this, and this is not beautiful, but the horrifying thing about the internet.
I mean,
very horrifying.
I don't know. I feel like you can't say horrifying, but I mean, like, it can be labeled as funny as well.
No, it's funny, but it's still kind of dark that we find it so
weird,
funny.
Yeah, it's so strange.
But I say maybe the comfort when we hope people take is that she had a really long life. So it's not like she dead young.
Which age? Like how old
she died at 96.
96. Yeah.
So she have a pretty long life, and everybody has celebrated.
Of course, long. She been in power. So she did in a World War II. You didn't know that?
I do.
Actually serving in World War II. I think she was like a nurse or something like that.
Say God no.
Oh.
God no. I thought before that she was a queen, because I don't think the queen would be serving as a nurse in World War II.
No, but I mean, if it is that push come to shove and Mama decides to show and lift up, she can by all means go and do that. You ever see the video with Prince Harry like him sit down in the chair, I do the interview, but he did obviously at war, and like bomb did a drop and they have to get up and run, but the caption was so funny. The caption was that Jamaican girls in 2007 and the artwork song started playing. Let's say artwork for Ataban because when the artwork song started playing, run up. I said, boy, these people don't have no chill, my youth. I tell you, the internet.
No chill.
Maybe must participate in it more, but
you want? You feel like you want to?
Yeah, maybe, but I feel like it's a lot too distracting right about now. Like even TikTok, my youth. I feel like TikTok are like cocaine, the coke of social media, my youth. You see all people addicted to it. I'm like, yo, little kids, little bitches, get up off your phone. This is a disease.
Or Ronaldo.
96 wasn't a bad. 96 isn't really a bad age, but I'm like, you're this close, but you still didn't make it to the mark, because if you hit the century, that would be, a milestone in life.
No, but I'm saying, who still wants to be working when you're 100? That woman I could have just like get a throne to our son like years. This woman get
you
the
really
throne
think
when
Queen Elizabeth is doing anything in her 96-year-old time?
And that me I say no, my youth. That me I say what Queen Elizabeth did really do?
I don't even know if she could lift her hand to sign a piece of paper.
Wow, that is so
Alright,
dramatic. I'm sure she could have signed a piece of paper.
I do not want the royal palace or whoever them be to go up on a rant and ban all content relating to Miss Elizabeth. So this conversation come to an end.
No, it don't really.
See, there's this thing about Jamaicans and that Jamaicans bold and but at the end they make look like we are coward. We afraid of man. And we are the Commonwealth,
Hear me I say, boss man. You can call
badness.
it what?
Badness,
you can call it what you want, my youth. Badness don't push everywhere. You see me? Do you see me?
We give them all our best so we live.
Yeah.
But true, my youth. But true. People, my youth.
Alright, okay, guys. I'm joking. Guys. I don't want anybody to feel like say. I'm here pushing badness because I am not bad. I'm not bad at all. I had a dream last night.
I had a dream, so it was
your life. Speak of God.
What? What is happening?
Anyways, I had a dream last night. So we had a fight on one family member, isn't me? And never to push no badness in a dream, so.
you get pushed, you get beat out of your own dream.
No, I never really get beat out, but them jape me one thing, I'ma just say, this no hurt it, isn't it?
Not even in your own dream, you have the control.
But no, alright, so in the dream, that did happen, but then in the last part, like him coming at my house, isn't me, and just sit down and like play a game, and then I just thump him in the face. But
the Christian boy ain't fighting.
Never, when we wake up, I just never feel proud of myself because half get a chat.
Wow.
So, one space where you might be in little control, my youth. Man managed to make that happen. Look at that. Speaking of dreams,
such a shame.
Speaking of dreams, I had this dream the other day. Alright, people. You were really going yourself. So I have a dream the other day, right? Some day in my old yard where we used to live, I play volleyball with two people from a club. Not even by the names right about now, I don't know the people. But I play volleyball at my yard. Long story short, I wouldn't put unnecessary events in the volleyball game. But a meteor crash in a Jamaica people. Boom. Premise of the story. So after the meteor crash in Jamaica, right? Some white man fly down from foreign and all of that thing on them and do them like a science thing, investigation, whatsoever. Then Smaddy, because human being with naturally hungry belly. Somebody decided to
human beings,
hungry belly.
One of the white men decides to, him all and all like a scientist usually, all and all of that. So the man take up like some of the fluid that will like surround the meteor and all of that. Apparently water separate around. And the man drink it and the man instantly get young. So find out say the minerals in front of the meteor cure aging and then make it stay young. And then this is when things get weird. My dream fast forward to exactly 500,000 years in the future, my youth. First of all, never have that experience that I dream it, my youth. Dream fast forward to the future. So Jamaica turn, like, you ever watch the Hunger Games at my youth?
Yes.
So the landscape turn out in something like that, my youth, and then colonize the whole of Jamaica, my youth, and then the original Jamaican population get extinct, and then everybody will live in a Jamaica now. Them have to subscribe to a new order where it is that you drink the minerals them from the meteor for maintain your youth, but you lose your humanity. So if them shoot you up, chop you up and all of that, you're not going dead. You basically have to suffer with the pain. So some people that's the era who rebel, who don't want more of that fluid or for drink it or eat it or whatever. And then you can either you have to go a coat and all that, and then you can either liberate you or they make you continue do it to become a slave to society. And then at one point I'm saying, alright, this dream is not it for me. Let me just lift right up out of this dream. But anyways,
let me just wake up.
Yeah, we can't do that. Don't you think it's so strange, man? What is going on here? Where we there going here, so? Whatever. But so as it goes, it was a dream and I had it and I just lift up. It was too extreme, man. I probably should me watch Hunger Games before me go to bed. Which
that's why
exactly what happened.
Which by the way, is a good movie. Big up to
very
Hunger
good
Games.
trilogy, guys. If you watch one, watch all of them.
For true.
I mean, Get Out. You don't even watch Charms. You don't watch.
Yeah, I say, you don't even watch Charms. You can't expect you to watch them.
My only thing I watch
Adventure
Time. Just
I've never good show. But I mean, I've watched the first season. I haven't watched all of it.
Jesus,
watch it in pockets. Watch it in pockets. I'm telling you, watch the full season. I've watched the full seation of regular show. Cause that did bad. Watch everything on regular show. But Adventure Time, watch like pieces of Adventure Time. So I have an understanding of the whole story. Cause I know him did like the fire girl, and that him did like she did like him, and him did like the bubblegum girl. But I don't know. Hear what I say.
Oh, so only thing you watch Adventure Time after the drama. A drama, you remember what Adventure Time?
No.
You watch it for the underage sex. That is what you watch it for.
No sex never takes place in the show.
As I say, you watch it for the underage sexual like relations.
What is all of this? All these big accusations being made.
And that's you watch it for. Cause you don't know nothing else in the show.
1 minute him like this bubblegum girl. The next minute
who do you want to have baby? That you would have watched it for.
What is
of course
Jesus?
that's what I watch it for. Come on now.
Careless. Like that's so you.
But show my they say
Adventure Time was about friendship and adventure and brotherhood. That's what it
man, get away from here. Hey, so me look like a grow. I'm bold and beautiful and young and the rest of us are going, jeez! Brother. I tell you, man. And when me, because you know, that's how I was. When I look at it, you have to watch the adults or to watch. You're not a control over TV. You know, say you watch whatever the adults is watching. If the adults they now watch what you are watching, you just get cook my youth. So I tell you, my youth, at the point that I'm tasting so invested in a young and the restless mind. I am telling you, bro. I tell you, brother.
I feel like I've seen and heard it so many times. No, I not watch it. I mean watch it. Me like see my mother watch it on TV. I mean hear the theme song so many times. Like these. Yes, all the days of our lives she watched that art like those are the days.
I never watched those
local
things.
TV that the big people don't watch. But
I'm not into drama, guys.
Listen, my youth. To be honest, it's either
drama.
real life drama or fake drama, my youth. And might as well compromise with the fake drama, my because I could secretly want this woman outside my yard to run out on her matey and all of that and with her on fire. But that would be so ghetto and careless. So
as I said that, hold on, guess what? As I said that, I remember this. I don't remember if it was an Instagram video or what, but I remember this like this two best friends, and I say, Mama, I walk up, Mama like walk and like fitness walk with our friend,
Oh
and
yes,
them. And then, Joe, you don't remember tell the story, good Joe. I'm saying, So like them them joggers that do them exercise and breathing. Like she, me say friend, she thinks she and her friend good in a big conversation. Only for she step off and me say when she take her two and them and wall on pan the locks and drag her pan the ground, me I tell you, and just take her and a thump her like.
It was so unfortunate.
I think she did.
But it was so exciting.
I think she did that with that. She did go like have sex with her man, don't that
yeah,
man.
something like that. But that's just should have video
like,
though. But
I'm like, look at the carelessness. Look at the carelessness of it.
Yo, women.
But you think you would no. But right now, do you think a situation like that could have catch you? You know, a fight and then a youth over your woman.
Yeah, honestly. Not in the cheating way, no, but me that wrestler you to the gun if him disrespect my woman, me not lie.
Like disrespect her, like say something bad to her or like physically touch her.
Physically touch her on a date I look for. But
I
anyways,
feel like all of them series of events here, you're talking too strong. It's almost like it happened already. So whoever has the video
right?
is to send it to us.
More like grilled in this conversation before.
Oh wow!
I'm joking.
Say no, him work on him answers them Casper. That's why I always have to say somebody else.
That boy can use style power.
No, but for real, this is something I really think about because as I said before, I'm not push badness, isn't it? I'm not a violent individual and I would not choose violence
Casper
at any point
violent.
in time as the first reaction. But in some cases, especially when it comes down to somebody where I will go home with and talk about the whole altercation, I would take the Wilson approach 100% of the time. 100% of the time because you see that time, even though she say I didn't want you to do that, it's rather I didn't want you to do that than you should have done this. Because if you did that, you would have said that I love you. I would have seen that you loved me or you respected me or whatever. Versus, you didn't have to take it that far. And then you can say it's because I love you so much.
Wow.
Yeah, so I would take that. Even if I'm going to get my ass beat, I'm telling you, if a nigga violate, wait, let's cut out the nigga back. If a brother violate,
are you sure?
If a brother,
they keep in selfish, so
disrespect my girlfriend physically, like slap her on her butt, like grab her from behind, anything.
That's like assault.
The
That's sexual
first
assault.
reaction is going to be some violence stuff. Like even if me not physically attack him, me I go threaten him immediately. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Immediately. And then she can say, "Yo, Jeremy, calm down." You know. And if she said, "Jeremy, calm down," then I'll give her the look. Like, what you mean if you calm down? The nigga just slap my ass. What does this mean? I give him a bun, and that is just one look. It's just one look.
What is it? I read your anger now. You read your anger.
No, just want to explain herself. But anyway, that's not gonna happen because my girl don't play like that either. So
you know when they say that the thing like you no need for say all of this, like if somebody like touch your girlfriend or say something to her and like she say like you're not really if it's you can calm down her, if you say all of that, it just remind me of like the situation what happened with Will Smith. So people, if you don't hear this already, I don't know which raccoon I live under. As adults, you don't need to renovate it. The thing what it happened with like Will Smith in the Grammys, like Chris Rock did make this kind of joke about him wife who is Jada Pinkett Smith and she have alopecia, so the whole her ear gone. So Jada did Chris did say something like she looked like a G.I. Joe.
She made some comments in relation to her bald head.
Yes, basically. And Will did a laugh initially, but him decides to hear what. It's like she give him the look, like Ronaldo said, but give him girlfriend look, she give him the look.
Bossman was like, damn, I gotta do something.
Right. So Bossman stepped up on the stage and him did box Will Smith. What am I saying?
First of all, who know that box back Will Smith?
I feel like I'm not sure.
I'll take the high ground.
Yeah, but that's surprised.
I am
exactly. But that's so surprised.
Yeah.
But the thing is that after he slapped Chris Rock, and went back to his seat, like everybody think it was a joke at first, but clearly when him said, "Well, keep my wife's name out your mouth," like everybody realized, oh, I'm serious. This is the one joke. This is not for the laughs.
The only person who was laughing was you're gonna say a word.
So So basically, this is all to go back to like Ronaldo saying like, you know, initially the woman, well Jada, she basically after the whole incident did happen, she basically said like she never did need nobody for defend her and all like that. So I'm like,
hey, I would have shot her back, you man. Hey,
he's the same.
So I'm like,
hey, what I say, Chris, come on, yo, forward, brother.
Where's the infigure one?
I'm saying, even if really and truly, even if you as the woman really did feel that in your heart, I think it did the right for you to come out and say that.
I feel like
that's how everybody.
The guy pick up for you. That just, and that is something that me very, very. That is something that me feel very strongly about. Which is that type of support, because if I'm supporting it in that way, that I'm willing to strike another individual, the least I can do is defend me. Little bit, just defend me. Yes, it was wrong, but I understand he was coming from a good place. His hard posture was, some of them look nice.
I don't think he was coming from a good place, man.
I know. See the intention. CrSquared me see the intention.
I want my wife to feel better.
The was not coming from a good place. That's what I'm saying.
Like for slap the man.
Yes.
Anyway,
the man a defend his wife. He was trying to defend his wife.
Go up there and slap him. First of all, if he did really come from a good place where he really feel offended, a normal person with goodness in their heart would have stepped to Chris Rock after the someone say, yo boss, I never like that, I want you to do a public apology or something like that, or when you get your acceptance speech, you make reference to that. It never did come from a good place, because one, he found it funny in the first place, and
exactly. That is so
catch
weird.
him by camera, so he probably feel a little bit embarrassed too, for say, boy, the camera catch me a laugh after my wife, and just obviously feel away, he feel guilty, my youth. He never did come from a good place.
I would say that for sure.
But anyways, as I said, that wouldn't happen, when it comes out to my girl, because my girl probably would have started through her hands before me, If I
so she gonna get up from her seat and go box Chris Rock instead.
Strong in the Lord. Can you say strong in the Lord? We will not take any disrespect, because God didn't call us to be anybody's feel up toy.
Oh my.
So
wow.
I'm telling you,
Jesus.
Talk about it. But anyways,
talk about it.
Through hands too. Yes.
That's such an American term.
Through hands, right?
Yeah.
So what I say to the Jamaican crew, they're gonna fight.
Yeah, we're gonna fight.
Like thump him in the face.
One thump in the eye.
No, it feels so much better than it feels.
Likewise.
War. A war.
With a war, yeah. That sounds so Jamaican.
A war. But anyways, Jada is a woman.
I mean, to be honest, everybody say it, like I feel like them relationship is so toxic. Like from the first
I don't want to judge them. I use the word toxic. I think it is so
me
different.
me is judging, because me not understand. Oh, you gotta go into this big interview with your husband and say, oh, I was in an entanglement with somebody else. Come on now, that is so disrespectful.
Should we say yo, when me give you a bun, I saw it go. So it's such his life. Been together a long time.
And the man just, oh my god. I don't want the whole internet come cancel me, because Will Smith is very famous and them have a whole
No, but the whole internet know about this already, Like Robin, this is so old news. Like
I know, but like the slap, that kind of women know say that not old too, because that old, because Grammys I'm from like how much months ago, but like me just say him fans them, because him fan them would probably still defend the point, like him should have boxed him, right, for him box him in him face, because him too out of that talk about the man wife like that. But all me is saying is that the way Will make she treat him, or the way Will make she deal with him, I love that.
Maybe like that. Maybe we don't want to them on the way, she tie him up,
love the disrespect.
and them have sex them with it, and like she whip him.
Why am I here? I want to go home.
I can't confirm any of that.
But anyways, I'm gonna say Will is a real one.
Really?
Loyalty is there.
I don't think so.
Will have such a great character, bro. Like, this is a very, very powerful and just influential individual. Unfortunately, and then he has a big heart too. And the thing with big-hearted people is that there are people out there who see that and just come in your life and utilize you.
Look at you inadvertently calling
utilize.
But like a user.
Cause if But anyways, I'm saying that he's someone who can be appreciated much more, and I'm not going to say anything else on the topic.
Oh my God.
I'm talking politically correct.
Are we talking to a Will Smith super fan?
I am saying.
Right?
Oh my gosh,
I mean,
I
listen to. There's a point in my life where I was listening to Will Smith inspirational talks when I was in the gym, bro. Like, that's how I respect Will Smith, you know. I respect Will Smith so much.
No, different is still well, Ronaldo just confirmed himself. Listen to him, but you ever listen to the motivational video they put into? Yeah, see the Oprah one them. Jesus, brother. I just saw Oprah motivational speech once at them, man, and I tell you, brother, I'm saying, yeah, man, this small, me have to finally wash my clothes them. Brother, I tell you, man, you see them, some of them, it's different. It depends on who it is, my youth. I mean, you can find one, I guess you can score at you and find one where, like, apparently Will Smith worked for, right now, like, tell you, bro, see when Oprah talk, my youth, bro, I'm telling you, man, people will try the motivational video day and man, that really make you feel pumped, dog. Make you ready for the day that you can't do anything, man. But I've never washed the clothes in the dark. I said, oh my God, should I really be occupying my day with this, mate? Oprah should have one picture on our wall with you know, back in the when they used to have slavery, them write the names them or the slaves in the book. So she'll have one picture. She'll have a framed page. All the slave books them have the names them and all that. So anytime she feel like she have an important decision in her life, she go in her study and she look on it and she call out the names them, and it really sit with her for understand say at one point her ancestors were being sold for work, and it really guide her for make proper decisions for benefit her and for benefit others. And I say, yes, if I wash these clothes this morning, this is how it is going to benefit my life. It might seem small and insignificant, people, but I'm telling you, it worked. It worked, people. So the motivational video, the people, we must try them. So they can look them up.
I remember this guy on TikTok. I really actually don't know his name. Cause I don't really look on people name on TikTok, but like you have this guy on TikTok with the motivational talks, and it really hit me for 6 some of the times. So I'm not gonna say no. I'm not really listen to motivational speak, but I'm not really like go out of my way for listening to it, to be honest.
Okay, yeah, that explains so much. That explains
what does it explain?
So
what
much,
are you trying to say,
Robin? Like, you need some more influencers who are not on TikTok in your life that can really make you feel motivated on a deeper level than the 30 seconds or 20 seconds of TikTok was, you know?
Whoa.
I mean,
just saying, because sometimes you come on the podcast and just drowsy, bro. Like, just listen to influence, a real lies. Influencer.
Why are you like that? Why are you telling so many lies? But sometimes it gives them a part of life that I don't watch. You know, I don't have it on my phone. Well, I have it alive. I have it on my phone, but only for like.
Who is telling lies now? Who is telling lies now?
But just correct myself though.
Rob, the day Queen Elizabeth dead, Robin put up on him status. The Queen is dead? I say, Robin, why? I say, why would you put this up? Why are you going to generally ask the public if Queen Elizabeth is dead when it is going around on every piece of social media that the woman is dead?
No, because you know why I did put that up is because I tell you from the first when I did leave out in the morning and I was at the first airport, because people will go at like 4 different airports when I come back on my yard. So the first one when we did there, I say on Instagram the Queen is in like some kind of, her health is like deteriorating, so doctors have her in a watch. And when we reach at the third airport, I want to say the Gleaner saying that the Queen has passed. And you know sometimes you can't take what the Gleaner say.
Are you discrediting the Jamaican
Yes,
Gleaner?
that is exactly what I am doing. Because the people them always make it things seem some type of way when them actually don't seem that type of way.
Whoa, okay. Gleaner company want to hear that? Just want to know.
Why you have to know? Make sure so they know.
Make sure so they know. Say it again.
If you run past this by any chance, when you can just block out Robin audio and keep the rest of us.
But yeah. So I was just so surprised. Like, I never did know so she did that. But I mean, like, knowing her age, you know, in a really shocking. But
I don't think I want to be concerned to we, my ears. Like the Queen dying.
It is, CrSquared, it is though, because we have 12 days of our Prime Minister has now put in well, him actually want put in thing like 12 days of mourning. So whole of Jamaica got shut down for like 12 days.
First of all, I need to go to my boss and tell them that I'm Jamaican and I'm going to be going on 12 days of mourning.
Persons
and it's paid mourning. Okay.
Persons in the United States of America, just in case you don't know nothing about us down here, I just want to use this as a general unit of measurement of how bad things are. A bread is for $500. So, Mr. Prime Minister is going to be out here more. I don't want more the Queen. Queen, I don't know what about now. I'm more so upset that I have to pay $500 for your bread. You know, bread 4 times last year.
And at that, CrSquared, if I tell them about the KFC did raise, and the people them take off $5 off for the KFC, $5. And them feel like them do something.
KFC gone from like $700 $800 $1,000 and you have to move after you put on so much hundreds of dollars, after you put on so much $5, you're gonna take off only one.
And them feel like them achieve something, and they make big. Yo, we say it was a big announcement.
That's the thing what me can't understand with some of them company. Them pitch some of them something here as if you're supposed to be like, oh my god, KFC, if you really took off $5, I appreciate you so much. Like, come on now. Them put out this big campaign and this big advertisement like, oh people, be grateful, jump for joy. We took off $5 off KFC. Like, hey, yo, man, tell you something. You hate KFC, you know.
Some matches and gasoline them on.
Sure.
Yeah.
But yep, I think I doubt. I just feel like it not gonna really happen because Jamaica economy cannot manage like 12 days of people not working. Like even right now, did say like Jamaica can't even manage like a weekend without working.
Robin, when they said 12 days of mourning, it also includes not going to work.
Yes, like the whole place, like they just are mourning for the Queen, like work shut down. I think. I'm not gonna say like healthcare shut down because that wouldn't make no sense.
Are you serious? I think we're supposed to do that. I don't think we're supposed to do that.
Tell it to your Prime Minister.
Andrew Ones could have never. First of all, don't hear me done no money upon a podcast here. I'm not even go back over that track about now. But I think that is so unnecessary though. The important people who actually live in Jamaica did that minute here.
That's what I was saying. That the most Jamaican would die get is a half-mast flag. Like a week.
Exactly. And the Queen, I can't remember Queen Elizabeth coming here while I've been alive, and I've been alive for 24 years. So to mourn somebody.
No, she hadn't come here when we were alive.
Exactly. She sent her little henchmen come here. We don't want to see them. And you want to see Mama. If you come, I could done you. But she never come, right? So I don't see. To be honest, I don't see it's as necessary.
You guys are planning to cut the Queen's life short, because who should have survived that trip?
I'm for say. That's crazy. Not that eater.
Stand up in front of who to talk about which speech.
Not even for jump on a Zoom call to talk to it. Not even for jump on a Zoom.
That's not very Queen-like.
Come on, no.
It's not very Queen-like.
Wow! Oh my gosh! Hear me, I say. But to be honest,
Queen have better things to do. Exactly. Has high tea at high new.
Exactly. Yes, missing my tea for this visit to Jamaica. Are you mad?
Oh my gosh!
But I mean, to be honest, I just feel like it not gonna happen. Like as in Andrew Nago actually make it happen.
I think if I make it happen,
crazy.
Like if they even initiate a conversation, it's just to like save face. And,
exactly, that's what I
try
think.
To be a part of something. I just not think that here right about. It's just not necessary. If you have too much side thought about some unnecessary stuff, the government just needs to chill out and do the right thing. You need to fire wind for fire and put it.
Yeah, definitely. And I also want to mention that Twins of Twins did say that bread was going to be raised to $500. You guys called it right. And you know,
watch, bread soon reach $700. It's soon reach $700. Watch.
Robin, why must you curse us? First of all,
up with the money. Up with the money.
Fine for got firing. So nobody call them a cross Hispanic brother.
We say a while ago.
Say I get filed for got firing. So when brother for $700,
look at you putting my business
out there.
out
Put your business out there just like that. You want me to put more of it on the display?
It's a good thing I am the producer of this podcast.
Whoa.
I just cut it out.
People are not going to hear anything that you said there.
You never edit out, no. Go from yourself.
Yeah, and put up.
But bird for $700 though. I remember bridging the other day we get a car for $1 million, my youth. Probably, and I like one little, we call them car there? I can't remember because we don't know cars, man. But one little car where I'm sure like in the US people are pay like, well, not even $100,000. Come here, say people like buy cars in the US for like $20,000. So I say for have a car out here.
Hold on.
Arliss.
20,000 US.
20,000 US,
Yeah,
not 20,000 Jamaican dollars. Are you crazy?
That's why I have to confirm. Confusing.
I'm not sure how bad the dollar is.
Used cars. People buy used cars
Yeah,
first.
exactly so. But such is life. Hopefully, you know, we can get our own, Jamaica can get our own personal little Jesus. So come and save we. We say it is I, the son of the true son of the queen.
Yeah.
And come do him thing. No, but Jamaica wants some saving, brother. But you know, somebody are going to do it. Somebody are going to come save with my youth.
I just said Jamaica want crush up and build back.
Yeah, for sure. It actually want crush up and build back. So we got 7. Wait, I said that right? I said 7 or 8. Yeah, I think 8 minutes. Yeah, 8. 2 from 10.
I mean, we can done here so if you have anything else to say.
Well, I think that's it for me, folks.
Wait. So what happened to the questions? Like, this is why.
First of all, I don't want to get into.
Where are the questions?
Get into the questions at the end of the podcast. And first of all, in regards to the questions, we never even bring it up in that part of the podcast. Yeah. So I just always do it now on the episode. So like the first question. No, but ultimately though, the first question would have been like, what old person thing do you do? So what old person thing do you do? Well, Mura said the old person thing that I do is not participate in the internet. For the first recording we actually tried.
It says so much.
The first podcast, the episode that we were recording before this, I never feel like it was just a mistake, people. I feel like Ronald and Robin just blew it out of proportion because we simply asked the question, do you follow or subscribe on Instagram? That's literally all I said. But ultimately, I don't participate in the internet like that. For personal reasons, I'm wanting.
You know that this is going to be on the internet, right?
Yes, I will be on the internet, but now we have to interact with the people. When I go tell me what I go on.
Oh, I see that people. Casper does not want to interact with y'all. That's why people.
Such is life, people. Just as how the Queen never interact with we, I don't have to interact with y'all. I'm above and beyond this.
What is this? What is this? So you feel like you're the Queen now? Is that what you think you are?
That is correct.
Robin,
well,
which old
as
person?
You said,
Robin Wrinkle.
Robin, first of all, Robin old
Wrinkle.
First miserable persona that even come with the wrinkle of forehead.
Yo.
Oh wow.
That's Robin though. But anyways, Robin, let's hear your point of view on the whole thing, because we already know enough, but want to know what you say. Which old person trait that you have?
My fire the wrinkle up, yes. Like when the Queen Casper has said.
Well, guys, I'm too young and fly, so I don't think I have any old person traits.
Sure.
I'm way too young and fly for that. So I'm way too hip.
That's the old person thing.
Well, that's it. We're not the old person thing. You know, like
I tell a lot of dad jokes. I don't know if that is old. I tell a lot of dad jokes.
Old people like for upcycle things a lot. I use what them have. So like when we used to play volleyball, for those of you who used to watch some volleyball podcast, we used to have sleeves, and all the man used to.
Why you must do that?
No.
Why you stay so?
No. Because even though I don't.
The man probably go home with him little sewing needle, and then and turn on him little radio, and set him little cup of tea, and I'm little rocking chair.
Mike said that
people
one
a sock to
it
wash
was
it.
trendy to recycle clothes, because even though I don't rate him and I don't really follow him either, but one of Will Smith's son that I don't know what it is right now, but did that, promote the recycling.
Are you referring to Jaden Smith?
Is that Messer? Is he
probably Jaden.
Being rude and calling Jaden Smith a female? When Jaden Smith is obviously a
it's
male?
just that it's a lot of stuff that happens in Will Smith's family. And I can't follow it. Don't follow it. And I don't want to make any mistakes,
And
so
you're
I'll
just a fan?
say whatever
What
it
is
is.
this?
I'm a fan of Will Smith. Will
Make it
Smith.
make
Fresh
sense.
Prince.
He's a Will Smith fan, not a Will Smith family fan.
Exactly. Like how you have Family Matters and the Proud Family, them. It's a family thing. No, it's a Will Smith affair over here.
Okay.
Will Smith, that's it.
Family thing, proud family.
So yeah.
Alright.
He was promoting recycling clothes and you can take old clothes and make it be brand new, hip and fresh. And that is what I did.
No.
Don't
even do that.
And fresh.
Don't even do that.
Wow.
First of all,
guys,
the fact that
describe
you was
it
hip
fresh.
and fresh a while ago.
Come on, that says it all. That's everything.
I would say that is one old person trait I might have. It's just dad jokes, and I use a lot of old English. I would say I use a lot of old
For
English
sure.
because I grew up reading the King James version of
Wow.
the King James version. So a lot of thou arts and thou shall and thus. Yo, bro. When I used to write essays in high school, I used to put
100%
thus on my papers so much, bro. So much, bro. Yo, thus. That was crazy.
And you get marks for that?
Brother, I'm an A student. Straight A's.
My apologies.
Straight A's.
Well, thus has bring us to the end of this podcast. So, is there anything else you guys have to say before we wrap up?
I want to say, CrSquared team, thank you for, again, excuse me. Thank you guys for, being on the CrSquared podcast. We really appreciate you guys listening. We really appreciate your attention, and, we're going to come back next week with another brilliant episode for you guys, and just like, subscribe and share, and I'll hand it over to Casper.
All people, we open yourself. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully soon the next week we're gonna like the conversation. We're gonna like and comment. I won't see it, I won't care to see it, but naturally
Oh God.
Robin and Ronaldo will enlighten me.
Wow.
Especially, first of all, people, they're not even gonna tell me when the people must say good things. They might come and point it out when the people have done me, and I'm going to not care.
Can you forget done? You don't want to the
Just
people
as
say. You need to get people for done. Yeah.
But people continue sending in the comments. I don't mind, as long as you not comment, I love it. As long as you not like, I love it. As long as you even watch it now in the first place, I love it. So no matter whether not watch it or whether we're listening it to, continue doing that. Continue to support the thing, people. Yeah, that's me.
Alright, so with all of that being said, thank you guys for listening
So
to the
waste money.
podcast. So
You're
remember,
not even gonna send out to the people.
you're not even at my done.
You never did ever send out. You never do that. You never did ever send out. But continue.
I was going to say something. So anyways, so thank you guys for listening to the podcast. We really do appreciate it if you did. So all of that being said, if you can follow the podcast on YouTube, Spotify, and wherever else you listen to your podcast. And that's it for us. Bye.
Bye.
Out.